boiler mountings are the necessary devices or fittings installed for the safety of the boiler and to control the process of steam generation. These fittings are mounted on the main body of the boiler. They are integral part of the boiler and without mountings, boiler cannot function. First mounting is safety valves. Its function is to permit steam in the boiler to escape to the atmosphere. When pressure in the steam space exceeds certain specified limit. At least 2 safety valves have to be mounted on the boiler as per Indian boiler regulation. Safety valve is always mounted above the steam space. Simple construction of dead weight safety valve is shown over here. You can see its different parts: valve, cover, weights, weight carrier. Steam generated in the boiler is accumulated in the boiler shell, and at the top of the boiler shell, this safety valve is mounted. Here, upward force exerted due to the pressure of the steam is balanced by the total downward force. Upward force is calculated by steam pressure into area of the valve. P is the steam pressure and D equal to diameter of valve. W is taken as total weight. Weight of the valve plus weight of the cover plus weight of the carrier plus dead weights mounted on this weight carrier. There is a provision for putting dead weights to adjust working pressure according to the requirement. When pressure exceeds certain specified limit, the valve along with the weight carrier lifted and steam will be vented off. The main advantage is its simple design. It is suitable for low pressure stationary boilers. For high pressure boilers, its weight becomes too large. In moving or portable boilers, there is a danger of weights being displaced. And also, there will be reduction in effective downward weight when unit negotiate a slope. Here, suppose angle is theta, then total effective downward weight will be W cos theta instead of W. If you consider this pressure cooker as a small boiler, then working of this pressure regulator is similar to the dead weight safety valve. When upward force exerted due to the pressure of the steam generated in the cooker exceeds downward force because of this pressure regulator, then it is lifted and steam will be vented off. So this pressure regulator prevents building up of excessive pressure in the cooker. Second safety valve is lever safety valve. Lever safety valve consists of a valve, fulcrum, lever and dead weight. Position of dead weight is adjusted on V-grooves provided on the lever. Here, moment about fulcrum is balanced. Upward pressure force due to steam into L1 equal to downward weight into L2. Here, pressure force is taken as steam pressure into pi by 4 d square into L1 equal to W into L2. If you want to operate this lever safety valve with same weight but for higher pressure, then you can shift this weight on the right hand side of the lever such that it can balance the pressure force. It is suitable for stationary boilers only. Third type is spring loaded safety valve. This safety valve comes in different shapes. Here U-type safety valve is shown. Nut type arrangement is used to control tension in the spring according to the pressure requirement. Spring force control the opening of the valves against steam pressure. Spring loaded safety valve is best suitable for portable boilers such as locomotive and marine boilers because its operation is not affected by jerks and vibration. Fourth is high steam, low water safety valve. It serves two purposes. First is to save the boiler against high pressure and second is to safeguard the boiler in case of low water level. If water level becomes too low, then overheating takes place and there will be softening of furnace and other boiler components which can cause explosion. Here consider one unit consisting of hemispherical valve V1, fulcrum, balance weight and float. Balance weight remains above the water level while float is submerged in the water. Weight of the float in the air is more than the balance weight. Buoyancy force acting on the float in upward direction decreases its weight in the water and it will balance counterweight under normal working condition. When water level goes below a certain level, then float no longer remains in water and its weight increases. At this time, lever rotates in clockwise direction and hemispherical valve V1 is lifted. Steam rushes out from this section producing loud noise which will serve as a warning to the boiler room. Now consider second unit consisting external valve V2 and lever safety valve. When pressure of the steam rises beyond the specific limit, the balance of the lever safety valve gets disturbed. This pressure force causes rise of both valves as a single unit and this allows a free escape of steam to the atmosphere.